Mastering fractions and decimals, a fun comparison game. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our series on mastering the English language. Today, we're going to delve into an exciting aspect of numbers and counting, comparing and ordering fractions and decimals. By the end of this video, you'll be comfortable comparing these numerical expressions and placing them in the correct order. Let's get started. Before we dive into comparing and ordering, let's briefly review what fractions and decimals are. A fraction is a way of expressing a quantity that represents part of a whole. It consists of a numerator, the top number, and a denominator, the bottom number. For example, in the fraction 3/4, 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. A decimal is another way of representing a fraction, but in base 10. Instead of a numerator and denominator, we use a decimal point to separate the whole number part from the fractional part. For example, 0.75 is the decimal equivalent of the fraction 3/4. To compare fractions and decimals, we often need to convert one to the other. To convert a fraction to a decimal, divide the numerator by the denominator. For example, to convert 3/4 to a decimal, divide 3 by 4 to get 0.75. To convert a decimal to a fraction, consider the place value of the decimal. For example, for 0.75, 75 is in the hundredths place, so the fraction equivalent is 75/100ths, which simplifies to 3/4. Now, let's compare fractions and decimals. To do this, we should first convert them to the same form. It's usually easier to convert fractions to decimals. For example, let's compare 1/2 and 0.75. Convert 1/2 to a decimal to get 0.5. Now, we see that 0.5 is less than 0.75, so 1/2 is less than 0.75. Ordering fractions and decimals follows the same principle as comparing. Convert all to the same form and then arrange them from least to greatest, or vice versa. For example, to order 1/2, 0.75, and 2/3, first convert all to decimals. 0.5, 0.75, and 0.67 approximately. Now, order them from least to greatest. 0.5, 1/2, 0.67, 2/3, 0.75. Let's apply what we've learned with some examples. 1. Compare 3/4 and 0.6. 2. Order 2/5, 0.55, 1/2. Try solving these problems and then check your answers. 1. Answer: 3/4, 0.75, is greater than 0.6. 2. Answer: ordered from least to greatest, 2/5, 0.4, 1/2, 0.5, 0.55. And that's a wrap. Remember, the key to mastering fractions and decimals is practice. Keep solving problems and soon, comparing and ordering fractions and decimals will be second nature. We hope you found this video helpful. Keep up!